All right, I keep it.
All right, cool. So I'm going to take this one, these, and these, and this.
That was fast.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm playing discard this week because we are playing mono black discard on the Cloudpost. Greetings, goblins and geist.
I'm Jake.
And I'm Blake.
And welcome to The Cloudpost, where we have new Magic the Gathering arena videos every Friday. We do ask that you like this video, and we do ask that you subscribe so that more people can see it.
And the Cloudpost does not pay for advertising, so please like and share the video with your friends. It really helps grow the community, and we thank you for that.
Without further ado, our opponents will have no cards in hand as we play Mono Black. Welcome in to the deck tech with one of Blake's latest brews here on the Cloudpost. He's just going back to old reliable, everybody, and that is Mono Black and making your opponent discard cards.
That is correct. I do love this this kind of build for Mono Black, or even a splash color sometimes to make it work, but I think it's fine in Mono Black right now, especially with the lands that we have in our arsenal. Going through it, it's kind of like the traditional Mono Black build. There's a few different pieces to make it more discard oriented. I think discard's pretty solid right now on the meta, but obviously you still need to run 4 cut downs. I'm a big advocate of that.
Oh yeah,
probably the best card in the black. Such a good card. Also
yes.
Very cool art. That card's amazing.
This will be a late year rotation.
It will certainly be gone. For duress. For duress for all the pixie matchups, it's so good against Storm Chaser's Talent. It's good against Hopeless Nightmare. It's good against the Duress Mirror.
Yeah,
it's just good. I think in the meta you want 4 of these in the main. You could put them in the side, but I'd rather take them out and have a better matchup against the pixie stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of things in standard that it's relevant against too, even Beanstalk decks, you know?
Yeah, exactly. We got 4 Hopeless Nightmares. You guys need no explanation as of why.
Indeed.
2 Anoint with Affliction. That card is just really powerful against the what are they called?
Unstoppable Slasher, also the Glimmers.
The Glimmer stuff, yeah, that's what I'll call them. Also Mosswood Dread Knight, just a powerful card. In fact, you could probably consider going up another one if you like the card enough. Put one in sideboard, you'll see.
And this is where it gets different.
This is where it gets different. So
Bam!
Bandit Talent. Like I said, I wanted to keep a discard package in the deck.
Yeah.
This is kind of the reason. This is, if you guys know the card, the Rack. This is the New Age Rack. I wouldn't say it's as good, but it's good enough. But
yeah, this card's still pretty sweet, man. I mean, it's at least 1-for-1 every time. Sometimes it's 2-for-1 on the front side, but then the card, the Rack that Blake is referencing, punishes your opponent's life total when they are low on cards in hand, and at level 2 this does that. But my favorite part is if you do get to the drawn out game enough where you're on level 3, then your opponent, you're drawing cards in your draw step additionally for your opponent having fewer cards.
Yeah. It just wins the game if you just get it out and they can't deal with it and they just don't have any cards in their hand. Like, it can just steamroll people.
Speaking of other cards such as Anoint or Cut Down that everyone is used to seeing now,
Nowhere to
Run. A couple of them.
This card's just good. It's, I mean, the main reason we are using this and the next card is for Beseech the Mirror, which we'll get into, but it also is very powerful against hexproof stuff, and that exists. Ward is a real thing.
The Witch's Vanity. I've seen this card being played a lot more, Blake. I'm a fan.
I just like the fact that it's like a 2-for-1. I mean, we might not even ever get the Wicked Roll attaching to a creature because we run very few. If we're lucky, sure, but it's still just a great removal spell, and giving us a food is kind of relevant against the aggro matchups. Once again, it's also a Beseech the Mirror target if you get it in the right timing. But I think it's just a good card to have a one of.
Yeah. We have the classic Liliana of the Veil. This is the perfect deck for Lily.
It wouldn't be a discard deck without it. In fact, I think when she rotates out, I'll totally leave this in the dust until it comes back around. Unless they have something better. Please cross my fingers for a 2-mana Lily. Oh god, that'd be insane. But it's just like the best Planeswalker in Standard for 3 mana. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't. I mean, if you want to argue Kaido's 3 mana, sure. But he's not. So.
With the ninjutsu.
Yeah.
But you've got 2 of main deck Malicious Eclipse. I'm assuming a nod to the Convoke decks.
Nod to the Convoke decks. It's also really good against Mosswood Dread Knight. It kills a lot of the Pixie stuff. It's just a good card in the main. In fact, I think you need to have at least 1 in the main. I prefer 2. There is so much Pixie running around out there. The only card it doesn't kill in Pixie, I think, is the Fear.
Yeah, the 2/3 flyer.
Yeah. So, I mean, With
But
that
still,
being
it
said,
sweeps the otters away.
Sweeps the otters away.
And
Exiles
yeah,
as well.
and
Really good against the mice.
right. So yeah, very good. We got Shealdred is back on the menu. This once ran rampant as like one of the highest played percentage cards in all of Standard, and be it the fact that tempo decks got better, and just there's so many good things you can do for less than 4 mana, the cards seem to trend away. Then you'll see actually people are putting it in their sideboards, but in a control deck like this, you just want it in the main.
You do. You just want it in the main. It is such an incredible card. In fact, I don't think you can run the deck without it. This particular build that we're running here it's kind of a slow, drainy deck. You want to run Bandage Talent. You're taking 2 damage for that. You're running Shealdred. They're taking damage for that. And you can very much beseech into it. We'll talk about this card as well. This is the reason you're kind of running this mono black list, is because you have all these enchantments you can just sack away to then get your Shealdred, or get your Unholy Annex, or get your Lily, or if you really need it, a Malicious Eclipse. It's a toolbox card overall, but it can just help you win the game in the moment. And Unholy Annex is the last drain card and is really the biggest win condition of the build.
Yes.
If not for the lands, this is probably the best card in the deck. It's just an incredible card, and I absolutely love it. I don't know. I think that's my favorite card in the deck. I like having this insane 2-for-1 package. Talking about the lands, though.
The lands get really spicy.
Lands are spicy.
It's a lot of fun. It's a Sunken Citadel deck at its core.
It is.
So there's 13 swamps in here. It's monocolored. But if you've never played a 4 of Sunken Citadel deck, it's really fun. You just, comes in, it always comes in tap, so it is slow. But when you're utilizing the notable deck in Standard that does this is the Mono White Tokens deck. But this is taking equal advantage of it. Yeah. Because you're not a Fountain Port deck, and instead you are Soulstone Sanctuarying them, demo fielding, and we even threw in 1 Blast Zone.
Yeah, I've seen the Blast Zone in, I believe it was an actual mono white build, and I was like, that's clever.
Yeah.
I forgot it was in Standard. Nobody's playing it, but it's so good against the Convoke matches.
Yeah, and 1 Sunken Citadel giving you that ramp equals 1 counter on Blast Zone for just tapping 2 lands.
Yeah, it's also good against the Fairy deck, too, Pixie. Demo Field's really good against Golgari. And having the ability to do it for 1 mana or 1 land is incredibly powerful. Soulstone Sanctuary should be obviously used when you run any Unholy Annex builds, because you don't run demons. There's no damage in this deck.
Other than the Ritual Chamber, it's just Soulstone Sanctuary.
So you technically run 8 demons. It keeps you from dying, and also is an insanely powerful beater. With Vigilance, you can tap it, have more mana-efficient things. Overall, it's insane.
And again, 1 Sunken Citadel. I mean, you go Sunken Citadel, Swamp on turn 2, Soulstone on 3, and even though you can't swing with it at that turn, you can activate it at their end step.
Yeah.
And you're already online, so it's really fast.
You are already online. This card's it's a beater, and I've enjoyed playing it in Golgari, and I'm certainly going to enjoy playing it in this as well. The sideboard I put together here is, I would say, a little bit wonky. It looks wonky, but I think it's well placed. I got 1 Deathmark, green and white creatures. It's just a stupid card.
Yeah, that Selesnya aggro deck is still viable, and if you're against Llanowar Elf decks, then you'd bring this in.
Yeah, if you see Golgari, it's also decent against that. If you see any of the big ol' and green-white enchantment decks, it helps that as well. Speaking of those, Dreams of Steel and Oil will destroy them. You kind of need this card against the greedy creature decks that want to have big creatures and or return things from the graveyard. It's also a discard spell, so you're playing a discard deck, you need the Dreams of Steel and Oil.
I love that this exiles. This is like very, very good right now in the meta, in my opinion, because you're hitting something from the graveyard and their hand. Speaking of graveyard control, you have to have, arguably even more of it, but we settled on 2 Ghost Vacuums, which are really good right now. Ghost Vacuum, as you already know, is also like a late game win condition unto itself.
Yes, this card is incredible, especially in the meta. Most of the decks that you're using this against only throw a few creatures in the graveyard a turn, or whatever they're doing in the graveyard. Most things aren't going all in on graveyard things.
Right.
So this is really powerful against the little things. Even it's good against Pixie, just because you can exile the thing that they want to get back with the little otter card.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking is like, this town, the lasso, you just eat that because they just keep recurring it. You can go up to 4 Malicious Eclipse with this.
This deck says no to aggro. That's the idea. We have Feed the Swarm in there because you don't have any enchantment hate minus Feed the Swarm and Withering Torment. You can show them that as well. I like having 1 and 1. I don't know. You could play around 2 of one if you like. I like Feed the Swarm as well because it's a 2-drop.
Yeah, this one's 2 mana, this one's an instant, so they each have their appeal.
They do. This also, you know, is pretty good against all the enchantment stuff out there right now. It's also nicer to have Withering Torment against, like, the Hauntwoods. If you see it, you're like, oh, death to that. You know? The Stone Brain's also an incredible card. It is a little wonky in the deck, I think, as it is technically like 4 mana to do the effect. But there's nothing else out there like this card, and I think you might need to have it against certain decks out there.
Yeah, so there are going to be like kind of all-in combo decks where you want this. My curiosity is how good is it against like a lot of the staples of the format, like Pixie. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not either. This is one of the cards where I was like, well, what's a good artifact to use here? And this is what came up in my head. I could be wrong for running this, but we'll see.
We'll see.
We got The End, which I think is a fantastic card to pull with Beseech the Mirror.
Yeah, that's what's really sweet is like you don't have to have huge numbers of these cards, like the one of Withering Torment, one of Feed the Swarm, one of Deathmark. And yes, it would seem like counterintuitive to spend 4 mana to get one of those cheaper spells, but you know, whether you're getting The End or any of the other one-ofs, if you just pull this out and all you're sacking is like a Hopeless Nightmare, you know, you don't really care.
Yeah, you might need to do these things. They might be a necessity. You never, never know for sure. The End is just one of those cards that can technically win the game if you can get rid of their like big win condition. Like if it's done against us and they pull like a Sheoldred out of our field,
our life gets a lot harder, right?
Deadly Cover Up.
Deadly Cover Up. You know, I definitely advocated for. I said like we need definitely the big Damnation, Wrath of God, Day of Judgment effect in here, because Malicious Eclipse is great, but there are going to be instances where people are just doing big things. I would still probably put this in against the Overlord decks, like if they're if they're Mistmores, because even though the Eclipse deals with the moths, they're just going to keep getting more moths.
Yeah, and most of the time if there's a mill deck or some kind of Baelmerk deck, this can absolutely dominate that as well. And the last card we have, Gix's Command, which should really need no explanation. It's just a really powerful card.
I felt like you couldn't submit a mono black list and unless this was in the 75 somewhere. So
you gotta run one. Come on, this card's incredibly powerful.
Yeah.
In fact, I think in this build it's weaker than it's typically is because we don't have a ton of creatures to pull back. But still really good if we can get Sheoldred or whatever we need. Just a powerful card in general. Let us know what you think about the sideboard. We'll see how we edit it after the matches, and we'll let you know about that. But let's get into some games.
And we are in against a top 300 gamer.
I like this hand. I do.
Yeah, we have Duress, right?
Yeah, we're looking to cut down and Duress their things. And
we just don't have enough lands yet, but
we'll draw them. We'll get there.
All right.
Let's do it. Oh, God. Why do they have to play those freaking sleeves?
You love these,
I hate them so. Oh, it's Golgari. Let's see what he got. The rest of that bad boy. All right, we will take the Unholy Annex, and you will sit and do nothing.
For a while. Go Cottage here. Here's our next land, so that's good. Pass it up. They just have a Gix's Command chilling.
Yeah. Play that land. I think we might actually know where to run at the end of their turn if they
just
don't
to have something
anything.
to sack.
Yes, so go for it.
Okay. Your creatures no longer have hexproof.
Cool. That's a good draw.
Okay.
We play that.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't have removal for it. Might take a little wallop this turn, but I'm fine with that.
Oh yeah, like if they actually just go in on Restless Cottage?
Yeah.
I think we'd be okay with that though, right?
Oh yeah.
Because this hits it, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, that's something to cut down.
Yay, we got the land.
Got the land. Oh, we have options, man. We have Beseech. I mean, I think we play Lily,
I think we play Lily and cut down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we cut down the creature.
What do we ditch? Our Eclipse? Okay, they just scooped
that's
that.
Fine.
I mean, yeah.
We must not have removal for Lily. I mean, that was a weird hand. Shoot, I mean, Torment's going to be good. Feed the Swarm's going to be good.
Dreams. They're creatures, but
I think
maybe
we can
not.
cut 2 Duress for 2 Dreams. Have a split.
I mean, I guess we didn't see them play a lot of creatures, but if they're on Llanowar, they have to have creatures.
They kept a very land intensive hand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if actually no. I'm not as about it as I should be. I think we take out a Witch's Vanity for a Dreams. We can go ahead and do that. We can probably cut.
Oh well, Deathmark might be good.
We can cut the Malicious Eclipse.
Yeah.
He's not building a bunch of like little dirtle creatures. Deathmark's going to be good here.
Mm-hmm.
Dreams we can put in if you want to. I think we should put in the feeds for that though.
Mm-hmm.
And Withering Torment is also good here.
Or the artifact's good.
Stonebrain probably is. I'm trying to think of what we call though. Aldred. I don't know. We didn't see enough information. Is the issue. I don't think we put him in yet.
Okay, just do this.
I'd like to run one more Withering Torment. So I think I'd drop a Sheoldred. Only because he's gonna destroy it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm fine with that.
We'll see if he's playing Mosswood Dread Knight, then Ghost Vacuum would be good.
Stonebrain's also good against that. So we do have that.
Because that is a replacement trigger where it does have to try to go to the graveyard and you can eat it, right?
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
That's why the opposing deck will run Skoos.
Right, to win the mirror.
Yeah, it's good against the mirror because of that. Mosswood Dread Knight is just like an infinite card.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, our matchup is bad if it is the Mosswood Dread Knight deck. I mean, I'm fine with it.
Black,
we have the black
this way.
And we can animate Sanctuary in one turn if we draw another land. But yeah, we're a little slower, but the hand's good.
Okay. We are seeing we made some edits, prior, and like not having as many swamps in the opener.
That hurts. Definitely, he's gonna have to take duress.
Right. He went to 4 cards or 5 cards. No, this is only 6, but he's on the play, so.
He sees Beseech, he's like, oh shit. It's like, what is he gonna grab with Beseech? Alright, we got it.
Took our duress.
Okay, cool. Black. And chill.
Well, we have a pretty fast Soulstone Sanctuary this way.
That we do, but we don't want to necessarily get it just blown up.
Right. Depends, though. If he has his own lilies, then we will pressure it.
Yes.
And that will be good.
I don't know. A lot of the Golgari decks don't run Lily anymore. Mm-hmm. It's bad. It feels bad against the Pixie decks, but if you can get it online at the right time, not bad. All right, Sanctuary up.
Yeah.
We can play slow with him.
Or do we just do this then?
Oh, that's what I meant to say. I'm sorry.
There you go.
I apologize. No, I meant Citadel. Damn, too many lands. Hey, he does
there
run
it is.
He does run it.
All right, Swamp's not bad, but I do think we play this turn.
Yeah.
Just pass. He didn't have his land. Do you have a land now? Okay.
Yes. Quite a good one.
Unholy Annex.
You're gonna feed it.
Yeah. Do we make this a dude? I mean, we can do it right now.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
It's still a land, so I'm fine with it. We have another one in our hand. We're feeling better about it.
That is pretty cool, though. Double Citadel into this, like, super fast. Oh, that's interesting. But we blow this up, or?
I think we do. We don't want him to have card advantage still.
Mm-hmm. We just do this and blow
Actually,
that up.
I'm on this. Play the next Sanctuary.
Yeah.
This way it doesn't have, a summoning sickness or something. We swing.
We swing.
And then we tap 1 black. Yeah, okay, that's right. Oop. Death to that.
If our Sanctuary lives, we can, like, play this and slam Sheoldred.
Our Sanctuary's not gonna live. That's some wishful
thinking.
Well,
if that's how they're spending their turn, then that's okay with me too.
Wonder if they're gonna animate their Sanctuary so we can kill it, but he's not gonna do that. That'd be such a terrible play. We might actually once again play Nowhere to Run
as just free fodder. Yeah. What would we get then? Would we get like
probably a Lily?
Yeah, like a Lily seems good, just on an empty board.
Huh. He's gonna take the siege probably.
We just let him do it then.
Yeah. I mean, him tapping a mana for that seems good. We got a pretty good hand against him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would have. That's the right call.
He's drawn double duress though. He's drawn well for themselves, and
yeah, I mean for a six cards is pretty good there. We did have like a good hand against this particular.
Right, we had the feed for this thing.
Yeah. Play correctly. So far, so good. All right, he's got another one.
Yeah, that's annoying.
I mean, now we just make him feel real bad with Shelly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I mean, that's if he doesn't have removal for it, but it is what it is.
Okay.
Bad.
All right, swing at him.
Same-o.
Putting the pressure on.
Remove it or not to remove it?
And I guess there's argument to tap this and have the swamp up.
Yeah, that was
for cut down.
Technically a misplay in that sense, but we'll see. There's not many things we can cut down. We can hit the knight, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
We hit elves. Can't hit that.
Okay. Their own.
So it doesn't do anything. He still loses 2 life. Cool.
Yeah.
Draw. We'll do nothing with that. Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
We like Demo Field against the Golgari deck. That's actually where it shines because they have so many mana.
Right. Well, we get the swing.
We swing the Soulstone Sanctuary, and he'll die.
We swing both.
We have the mana to do both. Yeah, we certainly do. He's done. It's over.
Mm-hmm. Because we have nowhere to run
Shelly
right now.
Yep. He knows this.
Yeah, he sees it.
All right, do it to it.
The colorless black. Man, the Sunken Citadels have been very good this game.
That they have.
Like turboing out.
That's game.
Yeah. What you got for it? All right.
I was wondering.
Bam.
Like, if he doesn't have a kill spell right now, he's dead.
All right. Well, let's talk about it. Down goes Golgari. Our mid-range was mid-rangier.
I don't know, man. This is like a discard control deck.
Yeah, control.
I think that is a... I don't know. Mosswood Dread Knight really good against us, but we just drew really well, and we knew what the deck was that we're playing against, so we had the answers to it in the second game.
In the second game, I think what was so clutch was like how fast we got Soulstone Sanctuary going, and we just started beating them up, and then they had an early annex, like the second one, that we couldn't answer, but then, you know, even though you have card advantage, you're losing life.
That's exactly right.
So it was fun.
The intention of the deck is to drain your opponent out like that and have the lands to be able to have the tech. So that's how it goes, man. And we even had backup because the field ruined. Like
we had the demo field, right?
Yeah, same.
Yeah. So I don't know, but hey, if there's a bunch of Golgari at the top of Mythic, we are going to run into them and take them down.
Let's go. All right, Jake, that's a sketchy hand, but
I'm kind of okay with this hand.
I'm for it because we have the Unholy Annex, and it's just going to draw us into the things we want. We have Hopeless Nightmare right off the bat, and the only thing I'm a little scared of is if they start playing something with like a Fat Butt, 3 toughness and up, and then it gets a little sketchy. But
to me, so like the drawback of this hand is, you say you have 4 lands, 3 spells, but this can often 2 for 1.
It certainly
so
can.
That's my thinking. If they're a deck where this can 2 for 1, then it's like having, an additional spell.
All right, if they're playing Valgavoth's Lair, it's typically because they're playing enchantments, and they want that to trigger their enchantment creatures, so my money is on their playing black-white enchantments.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see this all that often.
It's usually just a tech card. Okay.
They're sacrifice?
They're on black-red enchantments. I did consider running Valgavoth. Wow.
Is this bad now?
Not necessarily. It's still just a removal spell.
Land?
I would ditch it.
You ditch the Eclipse?
Yeah, we have a Lily. We're safer with that. I want to have the lands for Sanctuary and Annex.
Right.
Well, Valgavoth's Lair is a card I thought about putting in the build, but I don't like that it comes in tapped. We already have enough of that, so that gets cut down.
Absolutely.
Let him do his thing.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's a tech piece.
Enduring Courage.
So I played this deck. I love playing this deck. Wow, he's got 3 of the Valgavoth Slayers. That's wild. Like, all right. Well, we will not be putting in the land destruction, right? Don't play that. All right. Well,
don't play it.
No, we play that. I meant like the.
We go for this now, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. This is the incredible board state where you just punish, your opponents for forgetting that this isn't standard.
Yeah.
But we do this a lot on this channel.
I love Liliana.
You just do this to people and let them know that, hey, this is still in standard.
I gotta enjoy it while I can because she does rotate out. Overlord, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. He gets
against us. Getting his fear
back,
courage
right?
Back. Maybe courage because it has haste. Nope, he picked fear.
Because he can play it right now.
I think that was a greedy play.
Oh, double bail.
Okay, so he's gonna get it back too. What else was the other thing?
Oh, he has.
What is the cat?
He has one of the Lich Knights.
So that's a card we need to have to deal with. I mean, at this
point, is where, because we toyed around with having Leyline in the Void, this is where it would have been good.
Yeah, this is the one weird build that it actually is, but I don't know if it's going to matter too much. I think we still just slam Shelly here.
And then we ditch our Annex. I think
Damn.
it's worth it, probably.
No, I don't think that's ever worth it.
So we ditch
Swamp.
the Shealdred then.
No, we play Annex. We just play Annex and then ditch the swamp.
Oh, okay.
We want to tick Lily up here. We don't want to lose the Shealdred. We're probably going to draw a land, but now we're losing 2 life and we feel a little bit better.
Yeah, we drew the land. Whenever...
So now we get to play both our things next turn.
Whenever an enchantment is put into a graveyard, you make a rat that can't block. And it gains Death Touch.
Okay. Draws a free card. That's pretty good. What you got? Hopeless Nightmare. That does suck a little bit.
Did you land then?
The swamp though, right? Because if we're lucky enough to draw another one, we have a beastie. We are not. So, but I think we're on make him sack a creature here.
Yeah.
Make him sack a creature and then probably scry 2.
Right. Alright, these Bale Marks are impending.
They are impending, and that's sketchy. Don't love that. Alright, well that's good.
We also do have to get a demon going soon.
Yeah, we got
else.
lands.
Yeah.
Disturbing Mirror, so he's gonna get the value here. Question is, do we blow it up?
Well, we want to scry, right?
We do want to scry. We have Lily, we don't need to blow it up. We need to find land.
Another one.
He's playing all the bellies. He's got all his lands, all the layers, and all the
This could be a Stone Brain target.
Certainly is. Seems to be one of the only cards that mills him other than FOMO. Keeps finding. Wow, what an incredible play. Overall.
Well, now I guess we know where.
I think we still try first.
Okay.
We have to find land. We will just die to our own Annex. So we don't need that. We do need that. Yep. I think we play the swamp, and I think I don't know. I think I'm on Slime Shelly right here, and they can sack a creature. We still have Lily ready to go, and we'll draw a card, gain a life, and nothing happens. It evens itself out.
Right.
Yeah, I'm for that. And if he has removal in his hand, I'll cry. But it is what it is.
We've gotten a lot of mileage out of Lily, that's for sure.
We will continue to do so as well. All right. So if he does remove it, I don't care. All right, this is the spot where the game either flips or we fail. Oh, we fail. That is lethal.
Oh my goodness. What a play.
Yeah, he's going to get all those things. Was it like 7 creatures? We concede here.
Yeah,
well,
but you're gonna see him do it, right?
Yeah, so they all have haste.
Oh my goodness. This is really cool and awful for us.
Concede. I don't want him to swing. I don't want to see it happen.
Okay.
That was cool. Cool.
Alright, well, the Stone Brain seems good to me.
Stone Brain seems very good. We just take out the Lich King's Conquest and his deck fizzles.
Ghost Vacuums seem good.
Ghost Vacuum's good. The End is good. Deadly Cover-Up is good. But actually, Deadly
Cover-Up Exiles, right?
It does, but it's sorcery speed and it's 5 mana.
Still.
If he does the combo, we still lose because they have haste. So it's like
Dreams exiles creatures from his hand.
Dreams is certainly good, and also the deck is mainly creature based. You can take out the Duress, I think.
Think so?
Yeah, I think.
Even though it hits the Conquest card.
It hits the Conquest card, but we want to see the Conquest card go away with Stone Brain.
Do we need the enchantment removal?
It's all right, but it's not really. I don't know. It's a hard decision.
It does hit fear. It hits courage.
It's fear and Bailmark. We put it in.
Bailmark.
Yeah, we put it in. Put that and that in, and I think we can come down.
Malicious Eclipse.
They come out.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't matter.
They're good against the cat, but shoot, we're actually in a weird matchup where we don't want to make him discard a ton of cards, but it kind of seems like the play. I think we take.
How good is Cut Down?
Cut Down kills all the FOMOs.
It does kill FOMO, yeah.
I think we take out all the Hopeless Nightmares and put in all the Duresses.
You mean like 1 Duress?
No. Oh, we need. Oh shit.
You got to trim more cards then.
Yeah, we don't want him to have the hope. Him having Hopeless against us sucks. Very unpleasant.
Hopeless.
Yeah, he Hopeless.
Oh, his Hopeless Nightmares.
Yeah, he does run a ton of enchantments. And that's good to hit with Duress.
I mean, I could see I could see
drop
this.
One. Yeah, we could drop the Witch's Vanity.
Okay.
We could drop 1 Besiege. So I run 1 more Duress and...
Oh, you want the other cut down in here like that?
That's fine.
Okay.
Mine's a little techie, but it's fine. Yeah.
I mean, the Bandit's talent's like the same thing. Like you said, we don't want to make him discard.
No.
You know, I mean, I get the Bandit's talent eventually turns into a card draw.
It does.
Spell, but... Alright. I like having Ghost Vacuum in the opener.
I certainly do too. We keep this. This is gold. We have the Duress as well.
Do we have to put this out first?
No, we Duress him first.
Okay. We just hope he doesn't have double Duress.
Yes.
If he has double Duress, he takes this.
I don't think he plays it.
Okay.
Does Vengeance.
Wow. Weird hand.
Crazy hand. We have to take the freaking Hopeless Nightmare, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we take Hopeless Nightmare.
It
whole deck goes
combos
off
with
of
everything, yeah.
That really slows him down. But this is the reason we ran Duress.
Mhm.
I was like, we have to put it back in.
This is an aggressive hand. He doesn't have red mana.
Maybe he was hoping to draw. It really was just banking on the Nightmare, I guess. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, that's like, that was his, pretty much his only play.
Can you hit him with a hello? I'm confused by it. Alright, what else you got? Like the Tabby Cat?
Yeah, he can do that.
Oh, he drew
Oh, he
one.
drew a Hopeless Nightmare. That's
Very
so
good,
annoying.
Very good.
What do we
We're ditching
ditch?
Besiege.
Okay.
We're not there yet, so we also don't want to sack the Vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
Hit him with another Duress, man. Absolutely no Mirthin right now.
Yeah.
No Mirth.
That's the best card, right?
Yeah. Pass. Make sure to eat something every turn.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, nice draw, bud.
When this goes into the graveyard, too, this is a good eat.
Yeah, it is.
Look at all the rats in the background. Yep, it happens.
Eat the Mirth.
Cool.
That's not great, but it kills the creature, so I think we do it.
We do it?
Yeah, we kill the creature. Fuck that thing.
Alright.
I don't want him getting a bunch of value off of it. Now we can eat it, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
His hand is dead against us.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. We wait.
Yeah.
Actually, no, we do it right now.
Well, no. We can eat the
You
target.
cannot eat the target.
Are you positive?
I'm 100%.
I'm pretty sure we
You
can.
cannot eat the cat.
Okay.
I promise you cannot eat it.
He has to select it, though.
It's the way it's worded. You cannot. He gets to do the full trigger first, and then you can do it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure after you mill over the top 4 that...
You can try it next turn. I promise you, it doesn't.
Well,
work
he's
there.
not going to do it next turn.
Oh,
That was our one opportunity to do it, but...
Oh, I'm dead serious. It doesn't. But
This is bad that he drew this, because eventually, yeah, he's just going to get lands, and we don't have an answer for this right now.
unfortunately not. We actually have a Soul
We have a
Stone
dude,
Sanctuary
yeah. But he has the answer on deck for that
that he does
as well.
He gets value out of it.
So I don't know that we animate it, right?
No, we don't.
Because I mean, it's just a waste. He gets to sack that, and
That's not bad.
something to do.
Yeah, at least we have a play. And play that and start cranking it up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Level that bad
He does
boy
have to
up.
discard 2 cards here, which is sick.
No.
Oh,
If he
oh,
discards
it's
a
the
land,
one
yeah.
non-land. Okay. Well, now he just lets us eat this. Kind of weird.
Yeah, seems pretty cool to me. I guess he just didn't have the mana, so he's like, I don't know. But the other cards just seem so bad, dude. Specifically the Hope of the Vengeance. Like, that seems
Mhm.
really bad right now. Okay.
Oh,
Alright, you
that
got
was
the
a good
value
one.
from the Mirth, yeah.
Yeah, he's drawing a bunch of cards.
Scry it up, buddy.
All right.
Go ahead.
Eat his thing. Eat the wolf.
Eat the wolf.
For the dog.
Doge.
All right.
Duress him.
Not bad.
We should duress him.
We at least, I mean, we can take the,
Torch?
yeah, we can take the, well, now he has 2, but yeah, okay.
I think we pump bandits down here and pass.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna start drawing cards, hopefully.
We're gonna get our, I don't know. We're not drawing
cards. He's gotta like,
cards.
spend some cards. But he's gonna do it soon, right?
We'll see. I think he's just gonna play the courage and smack us, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's 5 damage. Oh, it doesn't have the haste? Did I misread this card? Another creature.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. No wonder nobody's running it.
Sure.
That's a good draw.
Yeah.
We pass.
Yeah, we can pass. And we hope he goes FOMO. We're 1 land away from, like, cracking Ghost Vacuum if we really wanted.
I think, what do we have under this thing right now? I know we've eaten quite a few things.
We would get a tabby and a courage
and we're about to
thing.
get another courage.
Mm-hmm. And eventually a FOMO. Like, there will be a point where this will be good to crack.
No, I think it's going to be good to crack. Then he's going to have Belmark active. We need to find removal for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like,
we could play the long game here, which no, we have to kill the courage. It's too good.
Mm-hmm.
He is really...
What's funny is, once he starts deploying cards in his hand, like, the Bandit's Talent gets real.
It does.
Really? He should go for FOMO here.
I think he's just not here.
Why would you not go for FOMO?
We've had a very insane luck with our opponents playing, beating us the first game and then doing this where they just not play anything. Okay, cool. See if you can.
Yeah, because he gets haste.
We kill it. Oh, we misplayed. We fucking misplayed. Did we kill the FOMO or we kill the courage?
Either one.
I think we kill FOMO so we can get a FOMO and get a trigger.
Yeah, let's do it this way just in case we want to do that.
Yay!
Oh, he ditched the torch.
Yep. Damn.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
He gets the trigger, dude. That's so powerful.
It's fine though, because we can kill it. We can block it.
True. It's still just good.
Yeah. Okay. He's just got all lands. He's getting Bailmark though this turn.
Yeah. No.
But I definitely think we block it.
We block the one that's going to get an extra combat.
Oh well, we can'tしit. We can animate, but we can't
even
block it.
We're getting hurt, dude. We are hurt. Oh no. Ow. That was a play.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
He just happened to draw it, man. He drew like everything he needed. Go ahead and hit us again. We did make it. We made it 1 less damage, didn't we? Somehow. It was a 5 at one point.
I honestly am confused on why, but sure. That's fine. I don't know what happened there. No, it's a 2-3. It's a 2-3.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's a 2-3 normally. That threw me off. What do you have to do? Oh, he can bid a reunion?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, pass your turn, man. Alright. Animate that thing. At least we have a blocker. Might have several. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, if we get the mana... Now, they're 1/1s, but they are a thing.
We got it. We have to do it.
Yeah.
I think you play Sanctuary.
Okay.
Just because it won't have Summoning Sickness if we need to do it.
Well, this we have to do as a sorcery.
We have to do it now.
Okay.
I think it's our only option right here, and then we will have to sack a... Get that. All our stuff gets haste, which is cool, but not relevant.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess we could swing a cat. Okay, no. I don't think we do anything here. We just have to... Sucks. They're not going to stay 3/1s. We have to hold the blockers up. We're going to get smacked.
Okay.
Pass. Damn, we didn't put Deadly Cover Up in, did we?
We did.
We did?
We put 1 in 1. We put in 1. Yeah, I definitely did think it was going to be good.
There's the Lich Knight's Conquest.
He can't get it back, though, but he gets a... What did he get?
FOMO.
Yeah.
We've eaten a lot of his stuff. This is brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that seems good. Oh god, we have to block it twice. I think we just die. Block here.
Well, no, we just take the 3 and we don't die. We block everything else, right?
This is gonna swing again.
Oh, so we take these 2 and we go to 1. We
Wait.
get to block this twice, like you
Yeah.
said. Like we block like here and here.
Yep.
Take that. He already had to declare it as the.
Yeah.
This is the second combat.
Yep.
Okay.
He has to choose then.
He gets the dog.
He gets the dog. It goes to him.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I did have a feeling that was gonna happen, but it is what it is.
Dead. We are very dead.
We get deadly cover up, right? But then he
I
has the
don't even
mana
know.
for Doge plus that.
I think we die no matter what. Damn. That isn't not going to solve the problem. GG.
GG's.
That deck is
Rakdos.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, I've never seen that exact version of it.
Neither have I.
We got walloped.
We got walloped, and we talked about this earlier. We considered running Leyline of the Void in the sideboard, and I mean, sometimes those decks get you, but how many of them out there are there?
I don't know, but it does make me think it's like if you're so good at controlling the board with mono black and potentially even their hand,
Is it
then
not just better to run the Void?
is it? Yeah, and then still probably. We'll talk about it in the full recap.
Yeah.
But I would, because, you know, I want to see what we would have to sacrifice out of the existing sideboard. But if we could still keep in like 2 Ghost Vacuum plus 4 Leyline, and then the hardcore graveyard decks, you're just really set. But then there are matchups where it's like, okay, well, I just want.
Just Ghost Vacuum.
Just Ghost
like
Vacuum.
against Pixie, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But Leyline, even in this deck, is not the worst thing in the world because
You
you
always
can
sack
sack it to Beseech later in the game.
That's exactly what I considered earlier. Plus, it is 0.
Mhm.
Turn 0, it's a free spell, so
Yeah.
it's never bad in that sense. But we're going to talk about that in the recap later on. We're going to get into game 3.
All right. We're still trying these discard shenanigans.
We can't keep this
We
hand.
can't keep that.
Can't keep this hand.
Hmm.
One land? Absolutely not.
David Astroga. Yes, opponent mulligan with us. No, will not. Okay. So, we probably put back a cut down, a Vanity, or an Eclipse.
Oh, God. Vanity.
Alright. Let's go. We're against the Lightning Bolt sleeves. You never know.
You think it's going to be aggro, you think it's going to be burn, and then they play blue. You never know. Are they even here? Oh, don't do that crazy nonsense.
You didn't enjoy that?
So much animation going on with those. Do you own those?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's red. It's mono red.
Hired Claw.
Cut down.
Yeah, that's fine. We have the sweeper, but yeah. Okay.
That seems fine.
We need a land or we lose.
Mouse. Alright.
Rookie plays, they didn't do the post-combat mouse. So that way you don't have to point to it.
He's like, look at my mouse. Look at it.
It's double strike.
What you gonna do? Yay, we removed a burn spell. I'm fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have the hasty baby?
Alright, Monstrous Rage.
Here it comes.
Yep.
Alright, turn
Take
inside
8.
out. Oh, I didn't have it.
Yeah, the
Land?
Gruul
Land?
deck I've been playing doesn't play turned inside out.
land. No, we're
Oh my goodness.
we mulled a 5. I don't
Mhm.
know.
Alright, I like this matchup though, I feel like, you know, if we have lands, like, we would be doing things.
Oh, we'd be sitting not prettier than we are now. Alright, well, it is an Innkeeper's Talent build.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they run like 4. The problem is, you know, Malicious Eclipse doesn't do it anymore.
No, we gotta find a Lily.
So we take 6, we go to 6. He plays Hired Claw.
What's the draw? Oh, we're dead. Hey, we got there.
Okay. Well, the problem is, yeah, we
die.
Lily,
We
he
die.
sacks this, and we die.
Okay, next game.
Alright. We needed Lily 1 turn sooner.
We need to land. We need to land so bad. We just needed to not mulligan to 5. I mean,
Yeah,
when
so
you,
we'll take
when you do that
Malicious
against your
Eclipse.
opponent, you pretty much are giving up the game.
This card's good.
You have a shot.
Creatures.
In the dark. Yeah, I'd take that. Put out the duress.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about duress so much.
We also don't really need Hopeless Nightmare, but I mean, what else do we put in? Gix's Command, I think, is a good top-end thing to do. We got 2 more Malicious Eclipse in.
So when I play against red decks like this, I typically want to put in things to just kill them. Beseech is bad. It's too slow. I mean, I keep 1 in if you really want to have it for...
Oh, we don't have to.
Well, you can use it to get something you really need in the moment. But I put in like a Withering Torment, even though it does
and like
hurt
Feed
us.
the Swarm.
That one hurts more.
Okay.
But
well, Withering Torment's fine.
It might be the same amount. It's sorcery. I'd stick with this.
Okay. We don't need Deadly Cover Up. We have the Eclipses.
No, I think that's overkill.
Yeah. Cool.
Also, Gix's Command is good.
Yeah, Gix's Command is just... I just like it for like the end point of life gain.
Yeah.
You know, it's normally like destroy is it CMC 2
thing.
less or power 2 or less?
Power 2 or less, or biggest toughness, or the biggest CMC.
So we have our lands.
I think we keep this.
I mean it's tap land, but
it's
then
slow, but
we
it's
can
efficient.
do this if we need to, and then we have this. So
like we have the things we want to do. Sunken Citadel into Annoying isn't bad. We're on the play. If we weren't on the play, I'd say maybe not, but I believe this is acceptable. That's good. That's quite good. I think we anoint that thing whenever he can pump it however he wants.
Right. Sure. Now we just anoint it anyway, right? Okay. Alright.
Yeah, I think we know where to run the down mouse when he wants to do cool stuff. Pre-combat.
And we still have Malicious Eclipse. I mean,
We do. I mean,
there may have been an argument to even slapping that down that turn, but because now he can go.
If he targets the
Rock
Rockfire
Face.
Hero, oh yeah, that's actually pretty good. Who we choose? Oh, we might have should have responded to that.
We can do it right now. It's still before the trigger, before this counter resolves. We can do it right
Actually, it doesn't matter. Nowhere gives it -3/-3, so we don't take the damage regardless.
now. Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, that's true.
I want him to Rock Face now. Tap all your mana down.
Okay. Just agree to take 1 here.
Take 1, yeah. We'll be happy here.
What else you doing?
Yes.
Higher
Feed
Claw.
us. Feed the Malicious Eclipse.
Oh,
yes,
so good.
It's over.
Well, now we blow up this land.
No, I didn't do it. We're just gonna win here.
Okay. It would have been so good. It would have got a swamp.
I know. I got greedy. This is the end of the game, so play that.
Let's see. We can still do it though.
What?
Because it puts the swamp into play, and then we have this, and swamp.
Okay.
This is why you play the Citadels.
True.
We are all about that action.
I'm gonna decline this search.
Please do not.
Were you worried? Were you worried about it?
All right.
Goodbye, mice. All right.
Let's go.
You want to slam a Shelly on the field?
Sure.
That seems quite powerful.
All right.
Take
well,
2.
you know what? This is quite okay with me.
You got some lands. Play a land.
Oh yeah. Gain 2. Make you swing. Make you discard.
Just trying to quicken it. Want to play a Liliana?
Yeah. Absolutely. They're gonna ditch a card, and then we're gonna make them ditch their last card.
That's exactly what we're gonna do.
Oh man, they had an Emberheart Challenger. What are they waiting around for?
I don't know. That was weird. That.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
True life. Concede. Why are you trying to play this out?
Oh.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
We did it for you. You got to do it for
All
us.
right.
That's
All
how it
right.
goes, you know?
We're back. We are so back.
I mean, I don't.
We don't need to change anything. Don't need to change a thing.
Express yourself. That's all I saw in there. I couldn't read the rest. It was so fast.
All right. We are here
coming
to
for
eat
you,
Gruul
RDW.
for breakfast.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Let's see it. I mean, I'm fine with 3 cut downs in the opening hand.
I
don't care.
guess, yeah.
I don't care. It's enough to me.
I was sketched at first because I only saw the 2 lands, but yeah, we do have 3 cut downs.
Oh no, we're dead. Kill it. Kill the fire.
Just kill it already?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No hesitation.
He can go some other crazy stuff this turn, but this is
I do not like getting gat by the
snake skin
red
if they run
decks
it.
or the green decks or whatever, the Gruul aggro builds. I will not get gat by y'all. Refuse.
Nice, we just go Witch's Vanity now.
Hell yeah. Oh my goodness.
We just
look at that
need
thing.
land though. We need land desperately.
Boom. That to the mice. Still got a double cut down. Let's go.
Swamp is ideal. I will accept
Tap land.
the destroy land though, because it fixes us even more.
True. Paw
Patch is good.
No, not against us.
All right.
Well, that's fine.
I guess beggars can't be choosers.
Get a food. Get a black mana. Kill it.
Let's kill it. Okay.
Yep.
He also only has red.
Well, I want it dead.
He can beat this with a monstrous rage though.
Sweet, he did it. You lose some damage though, which I am fine with.
Oh, he did it on his turn. He can do it though. He can play both things now.
I think he's looking for actual spells to play here. Play the druid. Play the claw. He's gonna play the claw.
Yeah.
He plays the claw.
Please play one more thing. He did not.
I think it's still good, dude. I think we still go for
we
it.
just do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because now if we draw another land, we have like cut down your thing, play Lily.
I think we're fine.
He does.
That's pretty good.
He has his man land too, by the way.
Yeah.
That man land is strong.
That's
Okay.
good. The man land's a 3/2? 3/4.
Yeah.
Woo.
It's fat. All right. Well, he sacks a creature.
Yeah. Yeah, he sacks a creature and our Lily can die.
Yeah.
Good with me.
A fight? And you think you can win?
Isn't she nice?
Off you
And
go.
if he does have to animate Ridgeline, he doesn't though. He has Rock Face, so he could play like a little mouse and give it haste. Okay, Seek the Beast.
You find
2
just
lands. So Lily's gonna live,
Yeah.
unless this one card is
A creature.
a creature that can be hasted,
Nope.
because you can't haste the Druid with Rock Face.
Nope, he's playing it. He wants
Nice.
to pump it. Go with me. We will slice it down.
Yeah.
Lightning.
Okay.
Well, let's play another Lily.
Pretty good.
First verse, same as the last.
Foolish after all.
I said it
Alright.
backwards. Yep.
All right. Yeah.
dude, do it to it.
All right. So we do have to beat his man land.
We just need to find one land.
Mm-hmm.
I've always hated
And worst comes to worst, if we don't find one land, we can play Unholy Annex and have a Sanctuary gaining us some life, so at
Mhm.
least we can stabilize.
Right.
Kill Lily or hurt us?
It actually is kind of a hard choice, no?
It kind of, for RDW, I think sometimes you don't even go for the
Mhm.
Lily. But in this predicament, I think you do. There it is. Look at
Nice.
that. We got a big old demon.
Mm-hmm.
6/6 flying demon coming at you.
Mhm.
I like his antlers. Got nice antlers. Check them out. Aren't they cool?
Yeah.
Cool antlers.
So I guess we're gonna just try to race him,
Yeah.
because this turn, if he does go for the ridgeline, it's gonna be bigger than our demon. Okay,
Oh,
he
wow,
plays
he's
second Innkeeper's
he's
Talent.
really just
So we
going
do
all
get
in.
a turn here.
Hmm. How
Sure,
much
you get to
greed
give
do I
it
want?
haste, but you don't beat our demon.
Swing. Swing, swing, swing. Damn. Not
Okay.
the land I wanted, but it's fine. Play it. I think we play the 2 annexes, or play an annex and have cut down and food,
Well,
or food.
we don't have cut down because this is Ward 2.
No,
But we can cut it
have
down.
it up for the next creature.
Okay.
I just want to make sure we gain life and get out of this situation.
We swing? Or no?
We get a 5, right? It'll get a 5. No, we don't swing.
Okay.
2, lose 2.
There it is.
Speed.
There it is.
It has ward though.
Let's go. Not when it's a land, right?
I don't know. No, it has it.
Oh, whenever a permanent with a +1, but that's fine. We don't care. Yeah, that's also very scary.
I
the double
happen.
counters.
I was like, he's gonna do this just so he can actually swing.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Double counters. Yeah, that's a lot of damage, bud. Very nice. Very tasty. We take 8.
We take 9, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna crack the food, so no,
Yeah.
we're good. We'll take whatever this is. And you're gonna take a wallop. Beat.
Cut downs are not as good anymore.
Demo field, brother. And we animate the other annex. No. We want to gain 4 and shoot for 4.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Yes.
Yeah, let's see. Okay.
All right. So we still have.
We still have demo field, pay for ward.
I think you can go ahead and do that if you want. Probably
Yeah.
safer to do it now.
Okay.
Boom.
All right. Man, this is tough though.
We have a swamp, bro. We're
Mhm.
good. We got cut down up. Hope he draws a new creature.
We can't swing.
Yeah, we can't swing.
He's gonna put a million counters.
No, I know we can't swing.
Yeah.
We gain 4, and we shoot them for 4.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If he figures out a way to gain life, we cry.
So we need like
We're good.
Withering Torment,
we
right?
have blockers for days.
Yeah.
We just win with Annex.
Mm-hmm. Just with these like chumping him and stuff.
Yep. And we get another demon next turn.
Mhm.
Unless he can figure out if he gets it trampled, then sure, we're gonna.
Right, he can get Monstrous Rage eventually, but we obviously can't. Block. Yeah, put a counter. 2020. Look at, is this Godzilla now? Like
pretty much though. Hey, that's huge,
That's
dude.
huge,
Play
yeah.
that swamp.
We deal 2 more damage to him as well.
I think we gotta tap correctly here. We want to
Mhm.
animate a Soulstone and play Shieldred.
Well, Animate a Soulstone only costs these 2 Sunken Citadels. That's it.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
So if we tap one of them, then this is Shieldred.
Yep.
And then we can Hopeless Nightmare.
No, we want to animate Soulstone.
We can still do it.
both. We can do
That's
both.
what I'm
yes,
saying.
Yes. Takes 2. We'll take. If you animate now, he'll take another 4. You can swing it though, so we swing it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, maybe not.
It's Vigi.
Oh, it's Vigi, yeah.
Yeah.
Takes 4. Takes 2 more at his upkeep.
Hey, that's also finally an answer to this mega monstrosity.
Yeah. The order runs pretty good, dude.
We still probably have to block this turn with Shealdred just in case, because if he has exactly Monstrous Rage, we die.
Oh, we probably double block here.
Yeah.
We win if we double block here. Just double block.
Mm-hmm.
No questions asked.
I do think we lose if it's Monstrous Rage. Okay, nice. It's also dead because we had that touch. Okay,
Swamp,
just win the
animate Sanctuary,
game.
swing at him.
Boom!
Yes.
Down goes
Got it,
Gruul.
dude.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
god.
We earned that win.
He had Godzilla in play.
He did.
Okay, stick around. Welcome back to the recap where we see how we felt about the matches and what we might change about the deck. So Blake, what are your takeaways?
So after playing the matches we did, we've went up and down in the ranks. I think we went a little bit lower than I'd like to have, but I think I could have avoided that by putting in a certain few cards.
We also, to be fair, we had some matchups where our opponents were just like either DCing or they played like the first game and left, and we didn't, keep every one of those for you guys.
No,
so.
we did not. We weren't going to bore you with all the little boring detailed matches where we just sat there and watched our opponent die.
Mm-hmm.
But I think something that we could make effective, and we mentioned this after a few games, was Ghost Vacuum is good, but we also might need Leyline of the Void, especially against like the crazy combo all-in graveyard deck like that really neat Rakdos deck we saw.
Yeah, and that Rakdos deck is unique, but there are going to be other decks that you probably do want Leyline of the Void, and the more that we talked about it, even if you have a Leyline of the Void late, this deck is going to be set up a lot better than most to have a dirtily Leyline in your hand later. For one, if you put it into play, it still can be sacked with Beseech the Mirror to just cash it in for a better card or a more relevant card.
Yeah.
And then if you have Liliana in play, you can just plus it and just get rid of it that way. So I think there's a lot of reasons that you still want it. As far as what we take out, I felt like the Stone Brain didn't perform the way that I wanted it to. That would be kind of first on the chopping block for me.
I agree with that.
You know.
So I think we're going to go ahead and drop these two.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently not. There we go. So 2 of these go in.
And I would run at least 3 or 4 ley lines. I don't know.
I think you
normally
always
4 is the correct number because it's a ley line. But...
It is. I think you do want to run probably 4 of them. And I'm not huge in the deadly cover up. After seeing our matches, like
I could at least go down to 1.
We are. I would take both of them.
Just
out.
take both out.
And
yeah.
the reason I say that is because we are removal heavy. If we are losing to decks that go super wide, it's because we didn't draw Malicious Eclipse. And we didn't see things like cut down early on. Our opponent shouldn't be going super wide against us.
That's fair.
Like,
and then we do have the Withering Torment and Feed the Swarm for the big things.
We do. One other card I did consider running, and Deathmark is relevant, but we still have so much removal, so I think I want to take this out as well. And I want to run a good old Sheoldred's Edict.
Oh, sure. Edict. Now,
Edict.
Yeah, the Edict, what's neat about that, too, is this is, because we have the end, but this is also an answer to Kaito.
It is an answer to Kaito, which is exactly why I want to put it in.
Yeah,
one
Kaito
of the cards
is very frustrating for this deck.
One of the cards I was concerned about was the Witch's Vanity. I like having enough enchantments for Beseech, but the question is, do I need to run one of these in the main board because of how popular Kaito is?
Perhaps, and you know, here's the thing: your Beseech, you still have 14 enchantments, even if you cut the Witch's Vanity.
Exactly. So I think it's safe to do so. I do like having it, but it does fizzle out, and then you just have a food token. So I think maybe it will come out just for having one of these in the main, only because the meta is what it is right now.
Yeah, and the Witch's Vanity, you know, I'm high on it, but that's also recency bias because we just played the Dimir control deck with the entity tracker.
Yeah.
And the entity tracker is really good with the Witch's Vanity because you get to draw 2 cards off of it.
You certainly do.
But, you know, when you're not doing that, it's not as good. So
no, the only value you get out of it is if you do have the Beseech and you can get rid of it, or if you have insane value and you have Sheoldred, you can give it a Wicked roll.
Yeah.
You know, there's the plays that can be good with it. It's not a bad card. Do I think Sheoldred's Edict's better placed right now? Yes. After playing enough Dimir and Kaitos, I know I want to kill it.
Yeah. How did you feel about the mana base? Because I'm like a big fan, but I know that it caused us to mulligan a few times.
It did cause us to mulligan a few times, and the card that felt weak was the Blast Zone. Like, I like having it. Once again, it might not be a necessary evil to run. I don't think you need it for sure. Having swamps was very important.
Yeah.
And to be fair, my original build of this was 6 non-colored creatures, or lands, excuse me. And the good old 18 swamp sources.
Right.
With Sunken Citadel being one of those, because this card does make black mana. Plus it's only 2 tapped, or 4 tapped lands, that's it.
Right. I really enjoyed Demo Field. I don't know how you would get more, because that's the thing, is I don't want to jeopardize the black, but I do feel like Demo Field's good right now.
I think Demo Field is very, very good right now, especially when you play against Golgari. Even against the Gruul decks that we played against, I was like, oh, it actually was relevant.
Well, yeah, because they're taking advantage not of just their man land, but both Boros, in fact, Boros, Mono Red, Gruul, and so anyone with the mouse package is going to run the Rockface Village.
Yes.
And that card is nuts, because it just turns Manifold Mouse or the Hearthfire Hero into a haste threat.
It's very true.
So it's worth getting rid of, and it also triggers their Valiant.
You could consider running another Demo Field and dropping a swamp, because the Demo Field can find the swamp, but it might mess your mulligans up, and I think I'd personally like to sit here with it.
Yeah. I almost wonder if, there were times we flooded, but what are we on, 24?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this type of control deck, too, like, it wouldn't be crazy if there was one less spell and just like that.
Demo Field, yeah.
But I don't know. Either way, I do think this deck is really fun. There were certain times we only give you about 3 matches for the sake of time here at the Cloudpost, but in testing this too, there were times where Yeah, we got by planeswalkers. So keep that on your radar. I think the Sheoldred's Edict one side will help that.
Yeah, the planeswalkers got us once. We did get gat by a crazy Rakdos deck, which was like, okay. And we talked about the Leylines of the Voids. I actually had them in and took them out for Ghost Vacuum, thinking that that wasn't relevant.
Yeah.
But you're a little weaker to graveyard-based decks, and I mean, Belmerk is out there, so this nukes it.
And I think I would even consider, I would just have to play test it, but I would maybe put these in against Pixie, because
it wouldn't be...
again, like, to me, so the two backbreaking things that they do are, number one is when they recur just Hopeless Nightmare specifically. We all know that pain. When they make you discard like 3 cards off of this and you took 6 life. It's incredible.
Yeah.
But really what I find is even more common now is, of course, the game is attrition and it stabilizes, and then they level 2 Storm Chaser's talent and they just get back this town, and then they reset Hopeless Nightmare and Storm Chaser's talent and just do it again and again and again.
Yeah, the infinite loop.
This takes it away.
I don't think it's a bad card at all against the Pixie deck. I think it's probably pretty good if you're able to get it on turn 0. Later on, it does feel bad, but I mean,
sure. But if you draw it like turn 2 and they just play Hopeless Nightmare, then you just discard this.
Oh, it's gold. I mean, also Ghost Vacuum, so having 6 cards to beat the Pixie deck is good. Maybe that's too much for you guys, but you also have Malicious Eclipse and all the other things. I think you have a better matchup than it appears. Also, this is grabbable with Beseech the Mirror.
Oh yeah, and it puts it into play.
Yep, it puts it right into play. So, you know, things are effective with that. But overall, those are the changes I would like to make, and this is the deck. This is the final version I will be putting up in the Aether Hub. So if you want to download the deck, you can. If you want to take it back to its original variant, you can. Just make sure you watch the recap and pull it back to the beginning.
Absolutely. So, as Blake referenced, you check out the description in this video, and there is a link takes you over to a website, Aether Hub. That's where Blake has all of the Cloudpost lists for you. We encourage you to download this on your very own Arena account and give it a spin.
That's exactly right. And with that being said, we shall see you next Friday.